This is an experiential to support you in tuning into your desire for loving yourself, for receiving love, as well as using somatic practices to transform the energy of receiving in you. This experiential is one of 4 that are connected with the episodes about love. If you want to tune into those episodes, they're at CandiceWu.com/love and /love part 2. This is where we explore untangling love from fear and other ways of being that have been associated with love so that you can feel a freer and clearer version of love. Hello and welcome. You're listening to the Embody podcast, a show about remembering and embodying your true nature, inner wisdom, embodied healing, and self-love. My name is Candice Wu, and I'm a holistic healing facilitator, intuitive coach, and artist sharing my personal journey of vulnerability, offering meditations and guided healing support, and having co-creative conversations with healers and wellness practitioners from all over the world. So the inspiration for this experiential is to support you in receiving the kind of self-loving and loving from others that you'd like to receive. A love that is free and clear of any of those things that have been tangled up with love in your past or in your ancestry. So this practice of getting to the kind of love you desire may not be easy at first, especially if you're just opening to this exploration for yourself. If you're already tuning into this, it might be quite easy for you or taking you to the next step of what you desire. And so I invite you to be curious and have the courage to love yourself through this process and be non-judgmental about what you experience. So let's jump in. Find yourself in a space that feels comfortable, safe, and private. Feel free to close your eyes if you'd like to, and place your hands on your heart if that feels good or supportive to you. And if it doesn't, just find a way to be in your body that feels comfortable right now. And just let your breath be noticed as you wash away anything that's been stressful to you today. Letting your breath just simply move in and out on its own. And let your awareness go down to your belly, into your hips, and into your legs and feet. And now I invite you to open to the kind of love you want to have with yourself, the kind of loving that you desire for yourself. And there's no need to think too much about it. Just open to an image of what it looks like if you were to love yourself fully and wholeheartedly. Notice the energy, the state of being, of loving yourself. And notice how it is that you might experience that. Feel in your body if there are any sensations or emotions that emerge or show itself as you feel into this image. Notice your breathing and the way your body might move or be still. Feel if there's any tension or openness. If there's any sense of color inside your body or outside of you. And in your image, notice how you carry yourself and how you move through your day and the world with this kind of self-loving, with the state of being of love coming from within. You might also notice how you might treat others or others treat you as you're in this state of being of love. And the state of being of love is where it all begins, from within. But sometimes that's challenging to have that from within if we haven't received it from the outside first, as children or as young people, and even as adults. And so these two segments of this practice go hand in hand, and one may resonate more than another. Now I'd like to shift gears into the second segment of tuning into the kind of love you wish to receive. And just let your mind or any rational part of you, logical part of you, just be invited to sit to the side. We are connecting with the heart and the soul, which doesn't need any logic of the earthly ego world. So whatever your desires are, they are allowed here. And so just taking a couple of fresh breaths to shift gears and open to an image of exactly the kind of love you wish to receive. And it can be from anyone or anything, without any judgment of what you wish to see here. Just let your desire take over. Follow your desire. Perhaps it's a kind of love and gentleness from an intimate partner or from a parent, kind of feeling that you haven't received but really wish to and need to. Perhaps it's from an animal and that connection you feel, or from nature, from the angels or ancestors. Invite yourself to feel exactly what your desire is for receiving and receiving love. And follow this feeling, follow the desire. See every bit of it and imagine that it's happening right now. Notice your emotions and your body sensations. Notice what it's like to be in your body as you imagine this and follow exactly what your heart yearns for. Now, if you're interested in including even more of the body and the energy, take your hands and invite your palms to slowly turn to face upwards to receive this kind of love that you want to have. Feel the movement slowly as your palms turn upwards. Notice anything that happens as you move. And you can try it a couple of times, even if you'd like to just explore and feel that movement of turning your palms upwards to receive the love that you want. And pause when your palms are upwards and feel the love that you desire coming towards you. Even picture it as if you could see the energy of love arrive right into your hands, into your body, into your experience, all the way to your heart. And notice if this is challenging or difficult and what emotions might come up, or if your palms feel a little bit stuck, if your wrists and your arms feel tense, or if they feel open and fluid. Sometimes there's some blockage in the arms and the energy of receiving, and this movement might bring certain challenging experiences up or difficult emotions, times where loving wasn't there. And all of that's to begin or continue to clear the energy so that you can fully receive with ease and fully be in your worth to receive. So let's take it a step further. And if your palms are open and face up or not, see how you want to be as you invite your arms to slowly reach forward or outward or a little bit of both to reach towards what you want, and just experience what that feeling of reaching towards is like. And do this with super slow motion so your awareness can track what you feel on the inside, in your arms, in your hands, in your heart and your belly, even in your legs. Feel free to repeat this a few times or as many times as you'd like to, but doing it very slowly, like slower than you think, and feeling what it's like to reach towards what you desire, the love you desire. And find the place where the arms feel natural to go to and where there may be a stuckness, if there is any stuckness, or a feeling of blockage or can't go farther. That requires feeling into it and buying into this experience a little, sinking into what's here in the body. And if there's an edge of, it feels a little harder to move this far forward, but it's easy over here, just feel that edge, almost like you're slowly digging a hole or carving away some soil. Just feel into that little by little. And notice a couple of breaths here with whatever comes up inside of you with it. And depending on where you are today, you might go for the full reach and experience taking what you want, not just receiving, but taking. And if there's a movement that connects with taking what you want, maybe closing the hands in and taking and drawing towards you. Whatever motion is there or image is there, see it and do it slowly again. Feeling permission to take what you want. In family constellations, the order of love is first taking from your caretakers, and then giving. And so if we missed out on that, we may not have learned how to take, not just to receive, but to take. So notice what feels more comfortable for you, what might feel uncomfortable in terms of taking or receiving. And feel free to pause and notice what's happening inside. Notice your heart, your heartbeat. The energy of what's happening inside you. Letting any emotions move through and witnessing everything that's going on. And now just letting it all go and coming back to the present moment. Take a couple of breaths to move your body or stretch if you need. If your eyes are still closed, take your time and open them when it's right. If your body would like a little bit of containment or touch, feel free to give yourself a self-hug or just touch your body from head to toes or touch the place of your body that wants a little soothing. Notice your surroundings. And take a moment to thank yourself for giving yourself the kind of experience that can support you in your loving yourself and in receiving and the ability to take what you desire. And let all that you experienced be information and a tracking of where you are today on this evolution of your self-love and love in this world, in this life. Feel free to do this practice as many times as you'd like to. I encourage you to try it several times and see what happens each time, how things evolve, how you can move differently each time or what might feel stuck, and to honor what comes up and to allow the inner intelligence of your body and your energy to do its healing magic with just your witnessing, with just your presence and your attention to yourself in this way. So thank you so much for tuning in to this practice today. I hope it was interesting or brought some new awareness to you. And I hope it gets you closer to your desires. If not today, then eventually. And I encourage you to check out the other experientials that go along with this podcast. Again, that's at CandiceWu.com/love-part-2. And I'll leave you with a little music here to transition and for your pleasure. I'll see you next time on the Embody podcast.